casting with like 3 players, or?
No, I'm gonna mute myself. When you start to cast, just tell me that I'm gonna mute and just spectate the match with you, but in silence.
Okay.
So just advise me when you when you start
Yeah.
streaming.
5 minutes. Is it current time? Okay guys, welcome back to the stream. This is CoD1 Mania Cup with you, and today our casters will be RS and my co-caster will be Star, so say hi to Star.
What's up everyone?
Yeah, so players are getting ready. The map that will be played is Denville, so we're gonna see a bash for sides. Then we can start. The bash will be pretty important, right, Star, because you can start on German side, which is much easier.
Yes, definitely both teams are really good Axis side. They want to exploit that.
Yeah, but I would say that on the Allies side, punk52 will have the advantage of nades. Obviously.
We'll see if Dark Brotherhood or Asuba have done their homework as allies.
I am pretty curious, yeah. Punk52 coming up with this pretty much the same roster as usually. Although Dark Brotherhood, there are some changes. Max isn't playing. Instead of him, it's Patches. Also, Axe. We haven't seen releasing easy podcast, so let's see how it works for them.
Yeah, sad to see Max is not playing as he's a veteran, but every one of them is pretty capable holding their own. Let's see how it goes. Going live for the bash now.
Yeah, the bash can start. The most important bash of losers bracket is coming up. Okay, some hits already taken.
Yeah, packing the punches. Let's see.
Look, hooligans.
One down.
Barbarian hooligans. Coming up
Yeah,
on top again. Maybe that was a cheap shot from behind. Well,
Oh, punk52 claiming casualties.
just one, buddy, just one. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, surprise.
Okay, well, I'm curious to see how both teams actually perform their side, because if punk52 pull a default defense, or maybe they go more defensive, to be throwing that brotherhood off. Not expecting it. Let's see. On the other
Definitely,
hand,
let's
let's
see.
see what the Zuba likes, if more graveyard or straight.
Yeah, I think it will be more graveyard from how I know them, but we'll see. What I know for sure is Hemi will play sniper rifle in church, Meta will play in bank. Asuba actually choosing to go street.
If you go for a street,
Yes.
Meta already has the info as he is in the bank.
Let's see how Hemi deals with his enemies. Great position. Great position on top of church, jumps down. And we see Jacket playing sniper rifle, he's showing some decent skills with his scope recently.
Trying to get as much info as he can. Super starting to get in position to cross soon. Flinky doing so. Gets to the APC, Meta takes him down.
Nice kill from Agazi there, almost kills another one. Yeah, there's two guys actually crossing. Nice headshot there by Agazi. Takes down Hectic.
Just finally shuts Meta down in the camel. However, it's still V4.
He's looking for third kill there.
Already on the back actually. Might catch them on APC.
Patches goes down to Hemi. And we see a clutch. Not gonna happen for Jackie this time, and punk52 take pretty smooth lead of 1-0 in round
Yeah,
number 2.
very straightforward first round. Not
Yeah, I think those first rounds will be rather tasting, you know, each other, like
yeah.
checking the positions. I would expect Dark Brotherhood to go to Graves now. Doesn't happen. Just Patches goes there.
Here we can see Agatsi very aggressive, taking info. Maybe backs off eventually.
Okay, miss info over there. Patches is actually not on the Graves. And, well, do we see some push to their backs? Doesn't look like it. No. punk52 playing it real passive, just waiting for their opponents to come to them, which is...
Yeah, giving them a lot of respect. Let's see if
they do,
Zuba
but
gonna make a move.
they are very disciplined. And this pays out for Meta as he takes down Flinky.
Yeah, Meta
takes
really
down number 1. Nice job from there.
being a threat in that bank position. Not the best position to be in, as you're kind of trapped there. Can be a double-edged knife.
But they've played
but
properly. It's a very strong
yeah,
position, and Meta is proving
works
this
very
to
well
us.
for him. Eventually goes down to Jacket, but 2v4 again. Manages to cross on Cafe.
Yes. Check it. Waiting for some nades to come. Now waits for Agazi to pick it. Hemi though killing Hectic and sending him into 1v4 clutch.
Yes, Zuba really needed Hectic to do something there, but gets caught in the act. And punk52 closes the round.
Agazi patiently waiting for the third kill, sending Punk into 3-2 lead, 2-2, sorry. Nothing special so far from Dark Brotherhood, but
Yes, they seem to nade heavily church now.
that's correct. And they are rushing graveyard.
Didn't manage to stop Ashmatter from getting him a grave. Yeah, making a move on the grave. Very fast.
That is correct.
However, they're getting picked by different spots, crossfires, and it's 3v5. Trinky trying to get a pick on the high grave guy, but
They pushed well forward, but now they stopped, and that's not good actually. Hectic manages to kill Agassi, that will help, but Hemi takes him down immediately after that. So nicely
Jacket
done for
actually
Jacket.
manages to take him down, gives him a
They know
slight
about
chance.
they know about Asthma, right?
They should definitely not forget. Yes, they didn't. Tag. Meta is there to help his friend though.
Doesn't
Trinky
manage.
trying to check, but he's 1 HP. Very bad position there for Azuba.
Asthma has the same HP pretty much. Check it on half. Nice
Jacket
pre-fire,
tries
but
a pre-fire,
well
but
played
yeah.
by Asthma. Pixel, Pixel warrior over there, last man standing, and I don't think he can make this happen. Ah, he
Yeah,
will
he,
wait.
he
Okay.
can't effectively move. Waits patiently, gets rewarded with a kill, but
Still
what?
2 to go, and pretty well positioned 2 players actually.
Gets hurt and killed by Boshi.
Very easy kill. Put himself into great position and gets the job done. So
He
now
didn't have
3 to
enough
good.
HP to work.
Yeah, this time Dark Brotherhood did some pressure, put some pressure on punk52, but still punk52 seems to manage it just fine.
Yeah, it was a very good start. Let's see if they go with the same approach. Seems like it. However, the nades are not exactly perfect. Maybe they were meant to prevent the high grave push, which didn't happen.
Yeah, I'll watch Flinky now, what he can do in here.
See Hami
Die tonight.
snapping in the church. Two
Never
people
mind,
looking
buddy.
at him. Oh, they expected Ashma to be in that position outside Orpha to take him down, but they start getting tagged. Jacket goes down. The rifle of Agassi. Pudges meanwhile trades the frag. Very well done.
It is very well done, and now Hemi, in this 3-3 situation, misses his shots.
Yeah, he was
That's
confident
unfortunate.
he was tagged, but he actually fought the guy with some HP.
Nicely down there. Takes down Axe, and I think there's one more, and Hemi is aware of that. Yes.
This will be hectic to try the
Purchase will
challenge.
die to the nade. And
Unfortunate there.
Hectic is clutching 1v3 now. He hears him.
His bossy is aware of it, yes.
Yeah.
Tries to jump shot.
Oh, but see,
Then
Dance is there, and it's Victory Dance actually. Victory Dance and 4-2 lead for punk52. You got a nice pressure from Dark Brotherhood really, but start
yes,
very
they're
good, finish
getting
was
more
worse.
convincing. However, it's not enough so far. punk52 not really breaking a sweat there.
We're gonna see Agazi pushing to the top of the graves now, I'm pretty sure of it. And another push, so this will be interesting to watch Agazi. Check it goes down to Hemi.
Coming with the entry.
Spots one
Yes, he
behind
spots the
Broken Wall.
guy. Yeah. Interesting to note Ashmain's in the Black Ruins position there. Takes down Flinky. Very nice shot there.
I didn't see that, I'm expecting Dark Brotherhood to run, so I'm waiting for Agazi to show his skills. Dark Brotherhood just
Yeah,
patiently
aware
waiting.
of that Black Ruins position and can't really move. And now they're aware of Agassi as well, since the kill. 2v5 situation, and Hectic is actually on street, but nothing to be found there.
Meta's not in his usual position, rather going into cafe. So yeah, he now knows where Hectic is. So
Yeah, but he's gonna nade the
Hemi,
sniper house.
Hemi misses his shot. Meanwhile, that is unfortunate.
Hectic that gets tagged.
Axa
Axa with the
plays
frag.
Axa plays that real well, though.
Doing it very
Astma will,
patiently.
Astma will push him now and eventually kill him, I believe. No, never mind. It's Hemi.
He takes him down. Very good pick there. Full of confidence, I must say, since Axe was holding the angle anyway. Acting now, clutching again, trying to. Not much HP left or time. Eventually goes down for a 5-0 lead for punk52. They seem to have the right idea for Grave, but they can't really make it work.
The problem
Besides
is,
crossing the
yeah, the
cottage.
problem is they just cannot support their pushes with nades. Proper nades would do it, I think.
Yes. Seems they're going for street instead. Or keeping the Nathan Church. I got seeing the high grave again. Maybe they heard them. Oh, he heard them actually. Seems they're crossing quite fast. They get to the cafe position. Flicky goes down to nades. Quite unfortunate for him. He was trying to avoid them.
But
However,
Meta is here.
Jacket and
Meta
patches
is
already
here,
work.
takes down one. Doesn't
Almost
manage
gets
to
a
take down
double.
Jacket. Astma actually
Gets
does with the
traded.
nades, so...
Nice trade. One more player on the APC. It's Hectic. Now Access trying to challenge Ami.
Hectic,
Ami
very
picks him,
important kill
tags
there.
him. Pretty good tag. Ami still challenging, gets Hectic. Probably... Nope, goes down to Access. 1v1 actually.
He does get Hectic, but Axa is literally no HP.
Yeah, and he has no idea where Ashma is. And Ashma is full SP.
That is very correct, but I think he will go to A, I would guess at least. And that's something Astma is not currently ready for, so...
Yeah.
But let's see, maybe not. Maybe he'll go through the gate, and that would be amazing for
Yeah,
Astma
it
if
seems so.
he doesn't do this move. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Now this would be a round if he stayed there.
Timings, but I guess he expects to go on A and maybe takes the third position.
I have no idea why he expects him to be here, but...
Oh, spots him, doesn't take a shot.
Doesn't, yeah, true, but he will wait for him, but nah, never mind.
Picks him with good
Well done.
timing and
Well done.
finishes
Well,
the round.
yeah. I really like that unlucky moment where he left his spot here, and then Axe went directly there. Never mind, happens. And punk52 still 6-0 lead. This was the closest moment for Dark Brotherhood to gain that first point.
Yes,
Astma
that
was
is
there
correct.
to prevent that.
They're definitely improving each round, but not quite even getting one yet.
Looks like a street push now. And rather slowly peaky push. Not
Yeah, they
crazy
tried a
running.
quite fast approach at the cross earlier, and it almost worked out, but
Let's
yes,
see,
they're not
Jacket
convinced.
doesn't have scope. Jacket doesn't have scope, and I don't think, yeah, I think Dark Brotherhood is scopeless, and I have to say I disagree with that decision.
Yeah, especially for a street.
Especially if you push slow. Like, you know, if you run fast, it's okay.
Yeah.
But if you're doing like peeking like this, I disagree with the decision. And I believe they will pay for that, as Hemi has pretty much very, yeah, free kills farming, crossing. This is 2 shots there, so 2 guys already in cafe. And one goes down, he was mass nades. So it's 3v5. But this exit from cafe is like freaking fortress. 3 guys aiming there, and
Yeah, there's no way Suba
I
can do
don't see.
anything.
I don't see any window in there, really. Jaxa between, spots one, and will take down Magazi actually. Gets traded by Asma, and this wasn't the push Dark Brotherhood needed to gain the 4 point.
Yeah,
First point.
definitely the approach they needed to avoid. Getting too slow and getting stuck in places the
Yeah,
way you want to play.
I think if you start allies, you should push aggressively, no matter the consequences. Because you can. If you start X's, and maybe you get under pressure on allies, I understand you do slow peeking, but
Yeah, I really like this from Dark Brotherhood actually. They know the presence of an Grave person, but they didn't really stop, although they just got obliterated here. I like that they didn't just get stuck in the chicken area and like wait for picks that don't happen. It ended up losing the round 5-0, but at least they show commitment.
yeah, completely agreed. Commitment is very important. If you do those pushes and you keep doing them, they will work out sooner or later. You win 2 trades and that's it. Like,
I way too often see that one guy's Grave, the allies kind of get stuck on their tracks, afraid to peek, and eventually just get peeked by Church or Orpha, or even Cottage. So I commend them. Axe and Hectic.
Axa will get
No
hit by
pressure in
Knight,
Grave.
half HP gone. Dark Brotherhood is struggling right now, so they decide to split between street, so split forces between street and grave.
Yes, they're desperately looking for a pick, but punk52 very well placed. Was he behind White House, taking care of Banana?
You're right,
Almost.
they are well placed, and they are also disciplined. They don't overpick it if they don't have to, so. You see again Meta doing a great job for his team there. That's really annoying.
Yeah, when you have an anchor like that, the sniper doesn't really need to commit back to street. They can only care about search.
Where is Meta actually? Ah, he's something like this, okay. Gets killed eventually by Flinky. Finally, so one down, Flinky gets another nice headshot
Nice
there.
double entry
Oopsie.
kill from here, yeah.
Yes. At third one.
And
That's
triple.
a gourmet thing. So let's see if he can get more.
Definitely on fire. He had enough of those punks.
He is hungry, buddy. But again, punk52 well positioned. This
Yeah, they
can
have
be easy.
6
20
plus right
seconds
here.
to go. Asthma takes down one. And
Oh, didn't need to overpick that.
didn't need, right, but Agazi is there, and 10 seconds to go. Nicely done by Agazi, saves
He
the day.
cleans up, no problem.
Saves the day for his team.
Leading the scoreboard 13-5. Doesn't disappoint. However, a nice spark of life there from Flinky especially.
That is correct. Let's see if he can keep this tempo up, because till now he had just one frag in like 9 rounds. So
Yes.
that's
However,
frustrating.
yeah, as you
It's not
said,
just about
the
kills,
rounds
but it
start
gets you
accumulating.
frustrated. It gets you frustrated. If this happens to you in such an important match, this is.
And the mind games start too. However, the rounds start accumulating 9-0.
Agazi, I think he tagged the guy. Yeah, Axel already no HP, and the nades will not kill him. Okay.
He spots 2 people, 1 banana, 1 red ruins. Was he with a frag? On the banana guy, if I'm not mistaken. That's his spotting 1 guy in grave. Seems Dark Body are splitting their forces once again, 2 and 2.
Yeah, they don't want to
Or
push. It just didn't work for them, I think. The pushing.
yeah,
This isn't
Flinky goes down
working out
though.
as well. Flinky goes down, and 3 versus 5.
Up to Hectic and Jacket to lead the street. However, yeah, Grave goes down.
Astma kills Axe, he can do anything.
Jacket trying to pressure Coffee, but gets tagged heavily and now he's alone.
Nades everywhere. And
Even
now,
has to reload.
yeah, but this 1v5, I don't see any chance here. Meta shuts the door for them, and this is a full disaster right now for Dark Brotherhood.
Yes, they're definitely not having a good time. punk52 showing the dominance, I guess. The Dark Brotherhood with a street focused peaks
Hemi
here.
playing it pretty aggressive. With this scope. Finally, I think Jacket. No, someone else took the scope.
Patches actually took
Patches
the
actually,
scope,
no.
but almost lost the 1v1 against Bossy, which is disappointing.
Let's see what Patches can do with this scope actually. Gets the info where Hemi is. Takes him down. That is something.
Meanwhile, Dark
Actually.
Brotherhood will take control of the second village. However,
That
Bossy in
is-
some White House.
That is something actually. Star, they can push now towards B and maybe gain that first point.
A quite not needed tag onto Jacket from Bossy.
Astma is well positioned. I'm sure they won't expect this to happen. And it will be a full disaster for Dark Brotherhood. Just watch.
Yes,
He will let
Agassi
them
is there
pass.
before. Over the cross anyway, as my
Never mind.
overcommits, I guess.
Took just one.
Just a bit of overconfidence, we can forgive him. 10-0 anyway. That just wins the fight.
Yeah, I think
Could be-
Flinky will cross, but let's see if Hemi can actually hit him.
I don't think Agassi will miss. Oh,
Yes,
they
they are
cross
both
together,
on site.
which is pretty good.
Both on site.
Explosives
Of course I jinx him, man.
So okay, now this is the closest moment. First point, Agassi gets hit attacked, and this clutch becomes harder and harder for him.
Definitely could be the first round for the Dark Brotherhood side.
Yeah,
Really need it.
Flinky decides to play it rather safe, so just covering one angle, one pixel.
Definitely. Patches with double rifle, not very comfortable there, you can see him. Let's see, spots him, but misses the shot. And we have the first round for Dark Brotherhood, actually. Much needed round, not for the score, but for confidence.
Welcome to the scoreboard.
Indeed. Self-roast.
Yeah. Maybe Dark Brotherhood will gain some confidence after this. Well, let's see.
Yes, they definitely needed this round for the confidence.
But I'll be
However-
honest, I know how punk52 can be strong on the attacking side, and I am worried for Dark Brotherhood still.
Yeah, they seem to be very well fitting in Dumbbell. Working well together and not leaving much holes or space at all. See Hectic trying to spot people just juggling. Meta not actually in this usual bank position, but a much rather defensive one in the villages.
Nades into
If-
Sniper House, not gonna do much, I think. Correct. Patches though, with open kill on Hemi again, and Dark Brotherhood found themselves a sniper.
This is actually big because
Yeah, they
Sniper
can
is
safely
down.
cross.
Yep.
Safely getting through Agassi.
Technically, yeah.
Yes. Two guys already in cafe, one goes down to Botsy, so
I just tagged one in the church. I think it was Agassi.
Axe, this time
Yeah.
the split works perfectly, just as it's supposed to work. So Axe takes down one.
They have a man advantage now. They should abuse it. They want to pressure the White House now.
But nades.
We'll see.
Nades
Yes, it is
is
possible.
finally Asma takes down Axe and can cover the crossing, will take him down, well played there.
Nice
Takes down
shot, a
another
nice
one,
double.
and it's
Very
just
crucial
patches.
movement by him.
Yes, very, very crucial.
Yeah, he single-handedly clutched the round there, taking down Axe that had the church position. And
Exactly, yes.
pulled the round back.
True. The movie maker decided the game and deserves the first point on the scoreboard right now. Last round before we swap sides and see some punk52 attacking capabilities on this map.
Yeah, you can see Archman going in this high grade position. Already there, well fortified.
Hectic takes down Hemido with
Shot.
the scope. Astmado takes down Axe, and
Yeah.
there will be a 1v1 between these two guys on Graves. No, there's Agazi actually to support it. Meta meanwhile takes down Checkit, who was trying to cross, and Nades will just hit him, not kill him.
You know, it's down to Flinky to contest him. Actually takes down Bossy in the cafe. He expects some more people in the ruins. He spots where there will be Agazi.
There is Agazi. Let's watch Agazi because right now Agazi is actually the last man standing on the street, so I
Yeah,
think he
he's
will
called to
rotate
do extra
towards
work.
B maybe. No, he will stay under FPS.
Quite interesting that we see Ashman going for the back. Let's see if he has time.
I disagree with the decision,
That's
obviously,
really ballsy.
because not really ballsy. It's bullshit because everybody's on B, and
Yeah, it's
Agazi
ballsy
is clutching
because there will
1v3.
be no time.
He only sends
Completely
himself
off timing.
into retake, you know. If he gone to the church, it would be much better actually.
But here, actually, Dark Brother are paying way too much respect to Daniel here because they waited too much to cross, and Nashma made
That
his
is
way.
correct. That is correct. Yes. The Nate's doing perfect job.
Explosives
Two players,
planted.
no HP.
As he finally goes
Nice,
down.
nicely done. And Astma 1v2 against two players with no HP. Nice
might have-
headshot there. Astma is on fire right now. Third kill this round already, and
Yes, definitely. I don't know if he knows about the HP, however,
I don't think so. It was random nades. Although
brings the
I
equalizer.
think he will check these corners, and he's got bar.
Yeah,
If
he's
Patches
checking
doesn't
everything.
headshot him, he will have a problem.
Even a Luger is enough. We'll see.
He
Ooh,
just landed a headshot.
Hodges with an headshot that no one expected, to be honest. Pulls the second run, and we go to the halftime with the 11-2 score.
11
That's
to.
my-
It is doable. It is doable. You wouldn't expect it to happen when it was 10 to 0. Right now, there still might be a hope for this Czech team to beat Hungarians.
Well, it is still fairly hard, but they don't have the pressure of being 13 or anything.
Definitely is very hard. Definitely is, but still is doable. Let's see. I've realized that my freaking graphics again are set too low. I'm sorry Twitch. This could be better a bit. Let's see. All players are ready, so punk52 allies waiting. How do you think that the first round will go? Will it be slow or is it gonna be fast push?
I think they're gonna be quite fast, maybe on Grave, and
Fast
try to
grave.
get.
Fast grave. Okay.
Yeah,
Looks
feel like
you
it's the
might
play.
be right. Two players on grave, some nades, and
Church
all.
nades.
Yes.
Maybe one covers the back, but no, they're actually committing.
Axe
very well.
playing usual. That's unfortunate. As the player there already crossing to the top ruins, close to TDM. Now
Yeah,
they
Jacket
decide to
not
go
having
back.
a good time with the nades. They're
Definitely
forced to
not.
go back to the plants. Hectic takes a kill though.
They bring down, get the killer. There's one more in the church.
Meta with some
Axe
questionable
takes
peak
the
there.
meta. Botsy goes down, Astma kills Patches, and it's 2v4.
Let's see if they wanna instantly rotate to B.
They actually cannot
it's
because
down.
Hectic is already there, so as Astma goes down, it's just up to Hemi. 1v4 in the church.
That's a very good shot by Jacket there on the Ashma, preventing the rotation. I mean, just
punk52 got themselves a cowboy.
yeah,
Cowboy is down, and Dark Brotherhood
just
start.
doesn't want to give them a bar. Kind of a good choice. And no chance anymore because they were all set on the plants.
Let's see if this was just bad luck for punk52 or a beginning of a comeback.
Comeback.
Yeah, could be, because this one pretty convincing.
Must say it was a really good backup on the plants from Dark Brotherhood. Once they saw they were very late on Grave, they couldn't have the control.
Yeah, they
Now we
reacted.
have patches in Night
They
Grave.
reacted. They reacted really, really nice.
Yes, 152 going for a street attempt.
Meta actually checked the bank, but there is no one. Hectic misses
He's
a shot.
flanky on the jump actually.
How is he there? Okay. Yeah. Correct.
Meta taking down Hectic. I have no idea where it was though.
I think on exit in the ruins, but yeah.
152
Bad
with a
night,
lot of
maybe?
nades.
No.
Yeah, towards White House.
Yeah, bad night from Astma actually. Astma missing door there, gets killed from Axe with
With a
hiding.
little pressure there.
Nice from Flinky.
Flinky helps him. Oh,
Comes
it
down to
takes
Meta though, and Hemi takes down Axe, and this is huge actually. This is huge, and we might be looking
very
for.
good double kills.
We might be looking to a.
See, Patch is actually from the back. Let's
I
see
don't
if
like
he'll
this leaning
be.
from Hemi.
Let's see if he can catch a frag there. With equalizer in Wild Jacket. We'll see. Yes,
Patches
2v1
kills
now on
Hemi.
the planter.
That is something.
Just slightly tagged the meta there. In a good position actually.
Patches actually thinks he's behind that corner, and that could be decimating.
Meta
No,
is in a really good position.
Now he knows where he is. This is some nice job here. Patches wins it though. Well
It's
played.
pretty unlucky. Meta played it as perfect as he could actually by separating them, the two axes, from collaborating with each other when he climbed to that corner. And he got the first kill, bringing it to 1v1 almost immediately.
That is right.
Doesn't manage to win the round, but he played as best as he could.
That is right, but I mean, I was worried for Dark Brotherhood this round.
Yes, it was actually very close to disaster, really. 152 missed a lot of nades and weren't very convincing during that street attack, but
But we're gonna see another street attack right now. Astma jumping on top of billboards, so probably you won't
Yes.
find anyone in here.
find anyone. Actually, Dark Brotherhood living.
He could actually, if he was on the top, he would kill one player rotating. Behind. Look, it's a free kill for him if he jumps
Still
on
there,
the top
actually. Yeah, he doesn't notice.
Yeah. He doesn't even check. That's pity for punk52. Crossing the street
But Axe
already.
has the info, yeah. Axe has the info that no one is grave, so everyone is gonna look at street now.
I really like Jacket and his scoping
Ashma 1
capabilities.
HP already.
Yeah, Jacket hit him while crossing. Headshot there.
I mean, he's gonna cross himself now. Let's see if he will battle Jacket. Actually, Hami's not scoping, so. Hectic holding. Oh,
That's unfortunate, but Jacket and Flinky immediately repairing what was damaged there with 2 kills. So
Yes. Tactic gets tagged by Bossy. They're just scoping in the sniper house. It's finished now. Don't know why
nicely
he
done.
repeaked.
Yeah, nicely done from Butzi though. Punishes this mistake. I love this decision from Meta though. Look, he's rotating towards their back, and nobody is covering Graves. Nobody. Meta reads that perfectly, and
Yes, indeed. Let's see if Linky can get a second, but no, Hami is just waiting for any mistake. It will
it's
be
just
up the
20
jacket.
seconds. That's unfortunate. If he had more time, he could kill them from behind. But now,
Yeah.
I don't think.
It's up to Jacket has no idea, but he's the closest to contest that. Let's see.
Meta
No.
misses his shots, and that's unfortunate. Jacket showing
Yes.
some balls now.
I think
Nice
his
no scope.
nerves betrayed him. He actually had some more crucial seconds to go way closer and finish him in plant, but
Chat is spamming me
11-5.
with commands that should edit my graphic, but I would have to directly edit my config file, and I just won't do that, guys, so sorry, but you'll have to be okay with the quality that we are streaming right now.
Okay.
Nice kill there from Checkit, but gets immediately punished. Nicely done from Meta, and punk52 can now push the Graves.
Yeah, again, the aggressive grave push I was talking about forces DB back in the plants, or almost, Axa in the Horfa.
Hectic.
Matches with a nice double kill in church, regaining
Fast.
control of the map.
That was really, really fast.
Really good run from DB.
And really nice
Fast,
comeback.
solid.
Really nice comeback we are watching right now.
Yes, a nice display of Axis side. Some mistakes here and there from both teams, maybe, but that's only normal.
Of course, you always make mistakes, but punk52 are trying to change their tactic, and somehow Dark Brotherhood are still reacting to that well and dealing with it just perfectly.
Yes, Patches gets tagged lightly, but however,
Kills Ami though.
takes down Ami with nades.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that. Slinky covering that bank from the gate.
That is right, Hemi is down. Let's see what bots he can do in here with his scope. Doing some up-down.
Still don't know why Bossy would scope instead of Hami, but hey. It's their decision. Jacket gets spot on next. It's not really safe anymore. Spots the cross. Gonna keep holding it. Not actually, because Axitix was taken down. I'm not sure where he was, but Patches gets caught in the village, and now it's only Flinky over the B side.
Let's see how he deals with punk52 coming towards B. He decides to drop it because Hectic will do that and cover the White House, but gets headshotted by Agazi. Nicely done there.
Much needed pick there. Nice kill from Bossy on the jacket. Sniper is down.
We might as well
It's
see
3v1,
first points.
and they know it's on B, so yeah.
Yeah, Meta will plant the bomb for you, making their lives easier. Botsi, that was a mistake.
Explosives planted.
It wasn't really needed, it just went
Never mind though, Agazi will, I'm sure, play it
overconfident.
safe.
Nice try from Hectic.
Hectic, well,
Who's the equalizer? He can do this, but still didn't spot the enemy.
okay, now he
No.
has the info and can try throwing
He's still
some
full
random
HP.
nades.
That's a very good nade.
That hit it nicely. Nicely hit. Both players, similar HP.
Tank. Really eating the bullets. But Meta is wasting so much time. Vic has to try to find him.
They are walking
Yes,
around
Meta's
and
playing
just,
this
yeah.
very perfectly. Yeah. Hectic
Meta.
lost its nerves, and Meta shifts the pace of the 1v1 completely. He almost lost it, and then he danced nicely and won it. A much needed run for punk52. They were getting a little frustrated and giving in to more and more errors.
Could be, yeah. Definitely very important rounds. They'll need two
Brings them,
more in order
yeah,
to
brings them closer
successfully
to victory.
end this match in their favor and advance into the finals.
Dark at top there, spots. Was he? I think he gets tagged. Yes, he's 1 HP. Surprised he didn't get killed. It's lucky to survive another day.
Oh, I missed that situation. But
Dark
let's
at really
watch.
putting in work.
Let's see. Yeah, let's see how he does with his scope. I think he's playing really well with it. Against us on record, he was doing some great job for his team.
Attacks the guy on bank. Putting work for sure, but it's just such a risky position with your nades. There's one.
Just hits him slightly, but now they have full info where he is. And
Hami, meanwhile, opens the graveyard for his team. Much needed kill for them. And
that's
unlucky for
nice.
TB.
Nagazi takes down Jacket, and
Yeah, he stuck
52.
around way too long there.
punk52 are pushing many directions right now. Many directions. Just
Yes, with Hami opening the graveyard, it's putting so much pressure to the DB team.
yeah, but nicely done there. Kills Agazi, and I think there's one more player between. He should know. Goes down to
Unlucky.
Hemi.
Think he can still clutch this for the 8 side, but
He can, but
was he actually jumps forward
Hectic-
like a maniac
Hectic
with his sniper.
Hectic misplayed it there, and Flinky doing amazing job. Headshotting two
There's no
players of
time,
Punk
he has to
52.
plant.
Will jump on the top exactly, and that's it. Nicely done from Flinky.
Huge run from Flinky. I would say Bossy played it really poorly. I was following him and he just went jumping around with the scope like he was on the Mugs TDM. However,
I
yeah.
thought you wanna say like he was leading 12 to 6, but it's now 12 to 7, and that sounds worse and worse and worse. If Dark Brotherhood keep up this tempo, we could see an overtime, I think. If only.
I mean, you're right to be confident when you're in such a big lead. However, with players like this, just keep it simple, man.
Yeah, that's correct. We ain't used to this unstraightforwardness of Punk 52.
Jacket gets caught in the graveyard. That's very bad for them.
That
Hami
means the
putting in
sniper is
work.
down, and it's kind of free picking for Botsy. He has to be aware of Hectic, who will be with Rightful in ruins, I think. Behind the ruins, yeah. Dark Brotherhood playing it super safe now.
Yeah, playing very defensive positions with some crucial crossfires,
Correct.
possibly.
Very correct. Astmanating White House.
Just a bit worried about patches and the B side, because if they take FPS down, it'll be all on him.
I mean, right now Patches is doing nothing for his team. You know, he's
Yeah,
just
I
a
would play
safety.
a bit more forward, maybe behind those walls to cover the gate and access to church, but you need a mate for that as well.
Let's see how Hectic deals with 152 pushing B now.
I'm taking out though. They need to hurry up and choose a side. Aussie again went full random. That's a crazy on scope. I mean,
Shouldn't
not
happen.
even I do these things.
Patches takes down
Here
Agazi
we do.
after all, but
Explosives planted.
Astma plants the bomb and manages to survive at full HP. Meta gets tagged though by the knight, so this 2v2 won't be easy. One goes down, and it's just up to matches. Meta. Okay,
Well
why
played by
not?
Meta there.
Well played. Very random, but lands the headshot, right? That counts.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I was watching Ashma. I was just ready to back him up anyway.
I see. Well, 13th point, and that means punk52 have first match point on this Danville.
Yeah, I wouldn't say DB started to relax a little too soon, but yeah. That early kill on the jacket really
Jacket fails
put
to
them.
jumping on top of church, so instead decides to check the White House. Flinky is doing something. Okay.
Yeah, as you can see, they probably have some communication issues there because Blinky's really doing nothing, and Axe is all alone in grave, gathering info. But if he, for some reason, perished, like now,
And that's for E4. Axa goes down, and graves are fully open. Flinky now rotates there.
yeah, he's gonna sub him in Orpha. At least grave is okay.
But he takes down Hectic. That is big actually. That
A
means
good opening
crossing
kill,
will
yeah.
be open, right? There's just Jacket with his scope. Takes down Agazi though. Nice headshot. Patiently waits and is rewarded.
He knows of the player in the bank. Let's see.
Jacket takes
Yes, he
down one
actually got
more.
him.
Beautifully done by him. And that means Botsy and Astma are to clutch. Astma, let's watch it. Okay, never mind.
He had a good idea, but he got spotted and short range
He
can't
gets
win.
actually, yeah. Botsy's clutching. I think we will see a bar saving right now. I'd
Yeah,
bet.
that would be smart.
Okay.
Always good to have scope and bar.
Looks like I am losing my bet, maybe? It's 20 seconds. What can he do, really? 1v3. They don't know about him. He should just hide.
Yes, DB giving him much respect actually for
Yeah,
the
he does.
rounds they very much need. Jacket with 2 kills in the round really saving the round there from some little disaster.
Definitely. Definitely Jacket's round this one.
Thirteen to 8. Many match points.
5 to be precise. Let's see. It is doable. We've seen it previously. We've seen even more. For instance, we on LAN once we were losing 10 to 1 on Danville to Matchbox, and we managed to even it 9 points in a row. Jacket makes a mistake, pays for that with his life, so Hemi open kills, sorry, not open kills, patches already did it, but evens the counts.
Yes,
It's
Hami
4v4
puts the
now.
equalizer for V4. And I don't think DB is checking grave anymore.
DB is patches is checking grave, but is hit, no
I
HP.
missed him, yeah.
Yeah, he's no HP. Gets naded pretty bad. And I don't think his
Yeah,
positioning is good in here.
Hami has to wait. Ashma actually gets caught, but just with a nice kill there.
Exactly. Manages to maybe hit Hemi there. Yeah, Hemi is no HP already.
Yeah, he's in a tough spot there. However, is getting the attention of both Ashma and not Ashma, Axe and Patches. Leaving Flinky in the
That is
bottom
correct.
B and
That is
Hectic
correct.
alone in the whole street. While Meta and Bossy work their
Well,
way through Cafe.
Hectic won't help much with B push. So it's Flinky versus 2 if they decide to push B. Which
Indeed. Luckily, he has
looks like
MP
it.
at least.
Ah,
Actually has a Thompson too.
Hectic is jumping on top of FPS. That will help actually.
Yeah, wise
Let's...
decision from him.
Hemi
Realize,
goes down
misses
there.
the shot. This is another shot.
Unfortunate, but there is safety insurance, Flinky. And that safety insurance ensures one more point.
Yes, once he gets spotted,
What's
it's
he?
a free kill on Flinky.
Yes.
I don't know why he threw away his Thompson there.
Why would what's he do this? I disagree. Save your bar, buddy. You ain't planting in 3 seconds. Again, jumping around.
Really likes to do that.
13 to 9.
Flinky did the same.
When we were playing punk52, it was 13 to 9, and we managed to score 4 points in a row. Then won the overtime, but let's see.
It is definitely possible.
It
Yeah, a
is.
very defensive Axis side can get to your mind and drive you like hasty and make you do mistakes. Let's see how punk52 chooses to play. He spot tactic in the middle ruins. They'll probably need him now.
There will be a lot of
He's
nades
there.
coming for him.
Ooh, almost gets tagged. Touchma is APC already though.
Is he?
Quite uncontested.
Hectic gets naded.
They're
Manages to
crossing
hide.
now. Nice shot by Jacket. Oh, a
Jacket,
second.
Jacket is on fire. Let's watch him right now. There are 2 kills in this round. It's third. Nicely.
That's the third. Is really
He is on fire, buddy. Nice into church. Actually, meta goes on insane and last man standing.
yeah, really like it. This run from Jacket here. Actually does the same things I do usually in church, where you give a hand to both Street and Grape.
Exactly.
Really well
Very
played
hard
by him.
position. Very hard position to play properly, but if played properly,
Yeah,
it's
it
pain
pays
in
off.
us. Yeah, pain in us for attacking teams.
You
Looks
need to
like Grave
be
push
always
now.
aware of him.
Looks like Grave push and really strong. Let's watch Jacket.
Yes, Axe already in high grave.
Ah, high Grave. Okay, that will be more
Spot.
interesting.
A lot of nades there. He's in a lot of trouble. Gets
No,
taken down.
interesting enough, actually. Patches.
Jacket with an entry, but he better gets away from
Yes.
there. Yeah, he does.
I'm swapping the players like crazy now. Because so much going on.
Meta
Nicely
with
done
a
by
super charge. Yeah, punk52 will full on charge on. Fucking bait the W forward. Paid off.
It did pay off. Very strong push. Nicely done by Punk and
Meta
Dark
spots
Brotherhood.
FPS player.
Dark Brotherhood